feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign. I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign.
I wanna be the greatest. I wanna be the best in the game, invest in my name. Check no restraints, I'm obsessed with the pain. I ingest, I retain, assess and I change. Possessed by the thought I'll be free one day from society's restraints. Money, clout and fame, mud, disease, a plague. We all love to hate, have to play the game, have to make a name. All our insecurities are on display. This is war with the enemy, think that it was meant to be. Living in a time where disease is on every screen. I won't let them fester me.
Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. So as you probably just seen from the clips there, that was the Fallen Hope build for you. It's quite important because it's one of the best guns alongside the Python with regards to Freyna's build. So I'm just going to quickly show you that you can see here that we're actually critting for over 300k. I think it's 350k that we're critting for. So you can quite clearly see it here that we're critting for over 347k. There was one there. This build is absolutely insane specifically for her. So you've got the build for that. So now I'm going to run through the build for Freyna herself. So let's run through the rest of her build then. So we'll go through her skills first. This is going to be her first ability. So as you see, it hit 160k off the bat. It's critting for nearly 200k and it's ticking for 51k, which is absolutely insane damage. Her second ability is actually quite interesting because it gives the increased defense for a certain amount of time. But more importantly, if anything hits you in terms of damage towards you, it actually can inflict either toxic or poison onto that enemy to give them ticks on them. So it's quite handy to have if you're in a sort of a bad situation in regards to health. Now, this is number 3 ability. It's like a splash on the enemy. As you can see there, over 264 crit, and then ticking twice. That is absolutely insane damage that it's doing as a tick. And then on top of that, we've now got the number 4 ability, which is the main ability for her and is the main damage ability for her. So let's see what the numbers do for this. You can see there 700k crits, 700 plus k crits. That's without the toxic enhancement or toxic specialist procs that she's getting on top of that. It's absolutely insane, this build. So let's run through it very quickly for you. So one of the important things is obviously shock punch. It is generally, for the majority of it, maxed out. I've got a little bit more to put into it, which I am going to do eventually. I'm just currently doing the ultimate Lepic build at the moment that I've just got. So we will come back to this and finish this completely off. But this is what we're running at the moment. So obviously shock punch is going to give you extra space and capacity. So it would be 70 without that. It's going to be 80 once she's up to 40. We've obviously got dangerous ambush, which is for the increased skill power. Not only when they are immobilized, but also when they're not targeting you. So you don't have to do your skills when they're actually just down. If you just want to get the finish on them, you can actually do it when they're just not targeting you. Obviously, whichever majority of builds have it is HP. We've got skill insight for the critical hit. We've got skill simplification for the skill power modifier. Now there's a couple of them in here that people are changing around, i.e. maximum power. I don't want the extra cooldown on my skills because all of her skills do a very large chunk of damage. So I would rather have less MP and be able to pick up the orbs to get the actual MP back up again, rather than wait and be nothing that I can do about it in the battle. Obviously, you got front lines, critical hit damage and critical hit rate. We've got the duration, which gives her extra bullets in terms of that 4. We've got the skill concentration for the damage. We've got the maximized skill for the skill power increase. That does increase your skill power, but I mean your skill cooldown, but it is necessary in terms of the build. And then we've obviously got emergency measures for, again, more critical hit rate and more critical hit damage. That is basically the build. You've seen the damage that it does. There is a few ones that you can switch in and out. I've been trying a few different things with regards to her in terms of toxic specialist, tech specialist. I've even been running venom synthesis as well on the boss builds. But my mobbing setup at the moment is this one. This mod is the most important for the mobbing build, because it's about moving the poison not just from one target but to multiple targets, and obviously you'll want that for when you're mobbing, which is absolutely massive. I've swapped out skill extension because we don't really care about the 4. We don't really use it that much. We want the range with regards to her other skills, so it gives her a broad range of more people that she can obviously get. HP collectors just in there. I am going to increase that. As you can see there, I've got more slots there. It's just to give her more HP. She doesn't really need it. I've been running it without any of this anyway, so I've just put it in there just in case, just to give her a little bit of health in certain situations and certain missions that I've been doing. And then I've put this in as well. So there's a couple of bits and pieces that I'm going to have to level up here. But obviously I've got the space to do that as well. But this is what we've been running with regards to the mob and build. So hopefully this is helping you. If you're on Freyna as a main, which I am currently, it's going to be changing to Lepic once I've finished Lepic off. But she's unbelievable. And the fact that she's got a buff coming with regards to Wednesday's patch, it's going to be insane to see how much even better she's going to get. So if you did like the video and it does help you, make sure you hit that thumbs up. Obviously subscribe for more videos that are going to be coming out very shortly over the next sort of week or so. And hopefully I'll see you on the next one. Peace.